hope you're doing well. I am swimming in with a message for all signs for the month of March 2021. And whenever you're seeing this message, if it resonates for you, then just take it on board, and if it doesn't, then float on by. A message for Capricorn, please, mermaids. Let's see what the energies are for Capricorn. Oh, a flying one, excuse me. Feelings. It is all about the feelings. Are you suppressing your feelings maybe, or are you allowing them to flow? Because even if the feelings are a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit challenging for you, if you allow them to flow, then they will go. And it's all about the ebb and the flow. And sometimes when we have these feelings, they can feel really overwhelming. But if you just know that it won't last forever, the feelings will come in this surge, in this wave, almost feeling like a tidal wave of passion and feelings and emotions all coming at once, but it will subside. Now, these feelings can be joyful, amazing feelings, but they also might be intense for you depending on your personal circumstances. But either way, whether they're happy or not so happy, just know that they will go. They will come and go like the ebb and the flow of the tides of the sea. I hope you can take this message, Capricorn. A message for Taurus, please, mermaids. There you go. Free spirit. Oh yeah. So Taurus, what are you doing to free your spirit? Do you feel free? Are you ready to be free? Do you feel like you want to be released into the world to just do your thing? Well, remember that no matter what your circumstances are, Taurus, you are free. You are always free, and your spirit is always free too. Now, our bodies might not feel free if we're in a lockdown situation or whatever situation we're in, but remember, our spirits are always free. So this month, the month of March, is especially a perfect time, or a perfect time, for you to express that freedom of your spirit, whether it be in the choices that you make, the actions that you take, the things that you do, or the food that you bake. That kind of was starting to rhyme, so that's why I put that in there. But whatever you do, just express your freedom. So draw outside the lines if you're colouring in. That's metaphorical, but actually if you're an artist, then take this on board as well. So just be free, express yourself, and allow your beautiful spirit to be free and express itself in any way that you wish, for the highest good of all, of course. I hope you can take this message, Taurus. A message for the sign of Virgo, please, mermaids. Oh, straight away. That's lovely. Turn away, Virgo. Turn away from the things that are no longer serving your highest good. Turn away from the things, the situations, the people, the places, the jobs, whatever it might be, from anything that doesn't fill your heart with joy, because you deserve joy. You deserve to feel joy in your life all the time, not just only in the month of March, but this is specifically for this month. So gather your courage together to really do what is right for you. And even though it can be hard to turn away, you really will reap the benefits of it pretty much instantly if and when you do it. So look at your life. If there are any situations that aren't filling your heart with joy, then make a decision to actually do something about it, because you have the strength, and you can be turning away from something that you like to something that you like even better. And it could just be a job. It doesn't have to be a heavy situation. It could be a challenging situation, of course, because there are so many of you in the world, but take it however this fits for you. But turning away from things that no longer serve your highest good will ultimately serve you the best. A message for Aries, mermaids. Oh, there you go. Communication. Okay, Aries, what is it that you're wanting to communicate? Or maybe there's something that you're needing to communicate, but you're just not quite sure how. Well, the month of March is the perfect time for you to do this. Gather your courage and just express yourself. You'll find that the words will actually flow. Or maybe you'd prefer to just write a letter or send a text or pick up the phone. But whatever you do, it is there for you, this energy of communication, and it could be communication coming towards you as well as communication coming from you. And usually communication does happen with at least two parties, but it can also be communication with yourself, with your higher self, with aspects of yourself that you need to come to terms with. It could be about a past experience that you've had and you just need to reconcile that within yourself. So you can communicate with yourself. You can either speak to yourself or write a letter to yourself as well and release all these feelings that you've got, and then you can either just burn it or bury it or throw it away or keep it just so you can refer back to it. But it's really good to release it as well. But it's all about communication. And remember, when you are communicating, especially if it's a challenging subject that you need to express your feelings about, then just do it from a place of love from your heart. And if it's a kind of agitated kind of energy, then just count to 5 or 10 or 20, or just take some time out and come back to the situation. You've totally got this. A message for Leo, please, mermaids. Straight away, gentleness, Leo. And this is about, this card actually came up in a reading that I did yesterday, and it is about employing gentleness instead of a kind of harshness. And sometimes when we feel super passionate about things, we want to shout, we want to be really affirmative and rah 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 kind of energy. But when we pull back and we're gentle and we express with compassion, we will find, or you will find, that your objectives are more likely to come into fruition. So when you pull back and come from this place of gentleness and compassion, you'll find that your objectives are more likely to come into fruition. And there is the story of the sun and the wind, and they had a bet about who could get the jacket off of the man who was out in the weather. And they had this bet, and the wind roared and blew and a storm came, and the man just held onto his jacket tighter and tighter and tighter. And the wind was getting really furious about this. And the sun said, "Let me have a go." And the sun just gently beamed onto the man. And he loosened his jacket and he beamed a little bit stronger, and it was a very gentle energy, but eventually the man took his jacket off. This is a little story that just shows the power of gentleness. And if you look back at my previous video, I do talk about this story as well, and the power of gentleness. A mighty, mighty force in a very gentle way. A message for Sagittarius, please, mermaids. Oh, breaking free, Sagittarius. This can be breaking free from the confines of your mind and repetitive thought patterns that you seem to be having, maybe, or it could be an actual physical situation, a situation where you really feel like, you know what, I need to break free of this. It could be a job, it could be anything at all. You'll know what it means for you. But whatever it is, you can do this. You do have the strength. And maybe you don't like change, maybe you just want to keep the status quo, but really when you break free from this, you will feel liberated, literally. And if it is repetitive thought patterns, then just change them, let them go, maybe use meditation or have some kind of counselling. There's so many videos on YouTube as well that can be helpful with this, with breaking these thought patterns. So I wish you so much love, light, joy and magical mermaid blessings, and I know that you've got this. You can totally break free. A message for Aquarius mermaids. Oh, mystery. Oh, Aquarius, mystery. I do love some mystery. So the month of March is all about the mystery, allowing the mystery to unfold and really embracing your own inner mystery. This mermaid is also saying, don't give everything away to everybody all the time. Keep something back. Have this air of mystery about you, or perhaps you're about to meet somebody who is mysterious and they come into your life and you're curious and you're thinking, this is interesting. Enjoy the mystery. The mystery is marvellous. It's magical. It's the unknown. It brings in this sense of excitement for you. And this month it's coming in one form or another. So I'm really excited for you actually. I hope you can take this card. A message for Libra, please, mermaids. Oh, abundance, Libra. Wow, wow, wow. How wonderful. So March is the month of abundance for you. Now, this abundance can come in any or many varied forms. It can be financial abundance. It can be a windfall, an unexpected windfall from a wonderful place, from something positive. It doesn't have to be coming from a negative when we get windfalls, so just be open to this. The abundance can also come in the form of health, of happiness, of anything at all. So abundance is it doesn't have to be financial, but it very well could be. Just look out for it, because whatever's happening, this abundance energy is coming in for you. Just be receptive, be open to it. Make sure that you are checking your mail, checking your emails, checking the post, opening letters, answering the phone, because you could receive a call or an email or a letter with some exciting news with regards to the incoming of abundance. This is super, super exciting. A message for Gemini, dear mermaids. I hope you've all had a fantastic February. Oh, there you go. Move forward. This is good, isn't it? Because it means we're all moving forward as a collective, individually, of course, but also we're moving forward as planetary citizens. This whole situation that has literally turned our world upside down, inside out, back to front, it's time to move forward. Things are starting to settle. The waters are becoming calmer. We'll be able to move forward with a confidence, a joy and self-assurity. And this means that we will just feel more confident about moving forwards in our lives. Whatever we're doing, whatever we want to do, we will just have this extra kind of bounce, a little spring in our step. And especially if you're in Europe, then it's literally springtime. So this can be taken literally with a little bounce and a little boing. And wherever you are in the world, this energy is there for you. So it doesn't matter what season it is. This is the energy of this month. The month of March is move forward. So I hope you like this message. A message for Pisces, dear mermaids. support, Pisces. We all need support, don't we? Now, during the month of March, you will find that you are going to be having to offer your support, or you'll be receiving support. Either way, it's the energy of support and it's around you. Now, you might think, well, how can I support someone if I can't see them, depending on your circumstances, if you're in lockdown or not. But whatever the situation is, you can always pick up the phone. You can always send an email, you can always send a text. So there are ways to be supportive to others, but also it's important that you ask for the support that you need at this time. I'm also feeling the energy of your ancestors coming in to support you during this time as well. So whatever's going on for you, it could be a joyful experience or perhaps not so joyful, but whatever is going on for you during this month of March, you have the support there. And sometimes it literally is just about asking for it, either vocally or in your heart, just saying a little prayer or a wish and knowing that that support is going to come for you. Okay, I hope you can take this message. A message for Scorpio, please, mermaids. Abundance. Now this has come out before. So Scorpio, the abundance, the energy of abundance is all around you for the month of March. Now this could be coming in as a windfall, as an unexpected bonus in your wage packet, or an unexpected job coming in. It doesn't have to be financial though. It can also be an abundance of health, of happiness, of joy, of laughter, an abundance of something that is going to be super good for you. I can really feel this energy. So just be receptive to it and make sure that you check all of your messages, your emails, open your letters, answer the phone. You don't want to miss any calls at this time because it could be a message coming in of incoming abundance and you really don't want to miss it. So be receptive, and oh, I wish you a wonderful magical March, because I really feel that it's going to be this for you, Scorpio. A message for Cancerians, magical Moonchild, for the month of March. Let's see what message the mermaids have for you. Oh, waiting. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for Christmas? I don't know. There's something that you feel like you're waiting for, and really, instead of just waiting and twiddling your thumbs and being kind of impatient with it, if you are, then find something to use in your time. And it's also about waiting without waiting. Now that might sound a bit far-fetched and cryptic, but it's about being able to wait for something without actively waiting for it. So keeping yourself occupied, doing other things, not waiting for the thing that you think you're waiting for, because very often that time will just whiz by, and before you know it, whatever it is that you're waiting for will appear before you. I hope this makes sense. So, and maybe someone else around you is waiting for something. Maybe they're waiting for you to say or do something. If that's the case, only you'll know if this applies to you. But maybe it is time for somebody to say something to you, and that's what you're waiting for. So you could give them a little prompt and just say, hey, you know, I'd really like to talk about this, XYZ, whatever it is, and you take the initiative rather than just sitting there. However, this mermaid, her ship is coming in, so this is a super positive card, and I have a very, very good feeling about this for you, lovely, lovely Cancerians, for the month of March. I hope you've enjoyed this message. I wish you so much love, light, joy, and magical mermaid blessings. Until the next time, take care.